when arriving to the property, you can park outside on Allen Park. This is paid parking between Monday and Saturday, 8:45 AM and 5:30 PM. Straight upstairs to the Stirling Townhouse. For the Keysafe, it's just on the right hand side of the door. First pull down the flap and then enter the code that we provided. And once you've entered the code, just pull down the lever and pull down the flap and then retrieve the key. And then scramble the code and then pull the flap back up. For the door, take the key into the lock, turn to the left anti-clockwise to open the door. And welcome to the Stirling Townhouse. When inside, to lock the door, take the dial, turn to the left anti-clockwise to lock the door, and when exiting, turn to the right clockwise to open the door. For the lights, the hall lights are controlled with this switch just here. And the upstairs lights are controlled on the left hand switch. When you arrive, we have some coat hooks to keep your belongings organised. And if we could please ask you to remove your shoes before heading upstairs. Thank you. Heading upstairs to the first floor, we have our bathroom, which is up 3 little steps, our kitchen, and moving into our living room. We have a stunning space for you to enjoy during your stay with lovely gas fire. We also have a desk if you have to work during your stay. The lights for the living room are just controlled here. It's on a dimmer switch, so you can reduce the lights on the dimmer just by turning left and right. And to put them off, just press in. Our thermostat is just located just here. To increase the temperature, just turn the dial clockwise and you can see the temperature increases. And to decrease the temperature, turn to the left anti-clockwise. To reduce the temperature, just set to your preference. For privacy, we have some lovely shutters in the living room which pull closed on either side. To open these again, just fold back into place. On both sides. To open the windows, you want to pull this lever up and then you can pull the window straight up to open the window and just push back down to close. And to lock the window, just pull this back down. To enjoy our lovely fire, just pull this out of the way. For the controls for the fire, you want to press the dial inwards and then clockwise, which reduces the flames to minimum. If you want to increase the flames, press inwards and left anti-clockwise, which increases the flames. To turn the fire off completely, press inwards and to the right and turn this around fully to the right hand side and you'll hear the gas goes off and the flames reducing and it'll go off. Once finished, if you can replace the cover back into position. For the television, if you can take the TV remote, press the on button on the top left hand side. This turns the television on. It is a smart TV, but we also have Sky television included. So if you take the Sky remote, press the on button on the top left hand side, the Sky television will load in. To use the Sky, just use the arrows to cycle down. You can then enter into all channels, select something you'd like to watch and press the middle button. Initially it will show as a small screen. To enter into the full screen, just press it once again. To go back to the home menu, press the home button just here. And you can also select catch up TV and on demand. And then enjoy your favourite series and movies. When finished, you can press the off button on the top left hand side, which turns the Sky TV off. And then you want to take the TV remote and press the off button once again on the top left hand side. For the lamp, it's the button just here to turn off. And once again, for the lamp here. For the desk lamp, the wee switch. And for the main lights in the living room. Moving now into our kitchen. A lovely space for you to prepare meals. With dining area for 4 guests. To use our oven, you want to take the dial on the left hand side and turn this to this symbol shown here, which is for the fan oven. You then want to take the dial on the right hand side, turn to your desired temperature. Once it achieves this temperature, this light goes out to show that it's ready to use. And then just pull the door open and push closed. And when finished, please turn both dials to the top. Just in this cupboard, we have our Hoover and our mop. Our iron is just located in this cupboard. And our ironing board we just keep beside the fridge, along with our clothes drying rack. For our cooker hob, it is a gas hob. Each of the symbols here indicate a different corner of hob. This dial here is for the bottom left, top right and bottom right. To use the top left one, for example, you would take the dial here, press this down to activate the spark, and turn to the left anti-clockwise to turn the gas on. To reduce the flames, turn to the left anti-clockwise to minimum. And to increase the temperature to maximum, turn to the right. And when finished, back to the top to turn off. If you can please ensure all the switches are in the top position. For the power for the hob, please make sure this switch here is left on. For our kettle, it's activated by the switch on the right hand side. Just press down to activate and lift up to cancel. For our Nespresso coffee machine, this lid just lifts up and down. Please put the pod in the direction shown here and then gently but firmly pull down. For a large cup, press the button on the right, and a small cup, the button on the left. For the water reservoir, you want to pull this out towards the wall and then lift straight up. You then want to fill it with water, and then place onto the back of the machine, and then pull this towards the machine slightly until you hear a click, and it's ready to use. When you arrive, we'll provide you a welcome basket with amenities for your first night with us. And for the kitchen sink, the cold tap is on the right hand side, just pull this down to activate, and the hot tap on the left hand side, and likewise pull down to activate. We also provide you lovely sea kelp hand soap. Just under the sink, we have our fire extinguisher and first aid kit. For our washing machine, the door latch pulls open, then the door opens. And then to close, just gently push closed. To turn on, just turn to any of your desired settings and the lights illuminate. Then when you're ready, press the start button. And when finished, turn to off. In the drawer here, we have our main detergent in this section and fabric softener in this section, please. For our toaster, it's just activated by pressing down the switches just here, and to cancel, this button just here. To adjust the time duration, you take the dial and you turn to the lower the numbers to decrease the time duration, and to the higher the numbers to increase the time. Just set to your preference. For our microwave, the door just pulls open and pushes closed. You can take the dial and you can turn to the right clockwise to your desired time, a minute for example, and then press in to start. If you want to check your food, you can just pull the door open and it automatically pauses. Then when you close the door, you just reset by pressing the button again. To cancel and stop completely, press this once to pause and twice to cancel. Just for reference, in this cupboard just here is our boiler. It's well serviced, and please don't make any adjustments. This is just for reference as to where it is. We have our fridge freezer with fridge on the top, and when you arrive, we'll provide you a milk for your first night with us. And just below, we have our freezer. For our bin, we have our general waste just here. And for the radiators throughout the house, you can see the indicator line is shown here at number 5. This is at the maximum temperature just here. Turning to the lower the numbers reduces the temperature, and in this position, off. Just turn, adjust, make yourself comfortable. And the lights for the kitchen just here. Moving into our bathroom. The lights for the bathroom are just here. Turning on and off. Our extractor fan is just located here. Please ensure this is left on during your stay, and the fan does go off after the lights go out. For the bathroom sink, hot water is to the left and lift up, and cold to the right and lift up. And once again, we provide you lovely Kettle hand soap for your stay. We have a stunning walk-in shower for you to enjoy during your stay, with handheld shower and a rainfall overhead shower. And we also provide lovely Kettle hair and body shampoo. For the controls for the shower, we have the temperature controls on the lower dial. Turning to the right is for cold, and turning to the left for hot. Once you get to this position here, you have to press the button inwards to allow you to move to the hottest section. Just make sure to make small changes, as it does change quickly. The top dial changes the water flow between the handheld shower and the overhead shower. And the lights when you're finished. For the hall lights, we have the switch on the right hand side here, which turns off the hall lights just outside the kitchen. The left hand switch, just here, turns off the lights in the ground floor hall. And for the lights for the stairwell, just controlled just here. We have a lovely spiral staircase taking up to the second floor, to the master bedroom and our second bedroom. The light switch just here controls the spotlights just outside the bedroom. Moving into our master bedroom, we have a lovely super king size bed for you to enjoy, and we provide towels for your stay. The lights for the bedroom just controlled here for the main spotlights. For the window, the same controls, just make sure this lever is lifted up and then just pull the window open and then you can push back down. And to lock in place, just pull this back down. For our blinds, just controlled just here, just pull the cord up and down. For the bedside lamp, just controlled on the switch on either side of the bed. Just here. The cupboard in the bedroom is for our cleaning team, just for extra supplies. And we have a wardrobe to keep your belongings organised. The light switch, just on the left hand side, let's turn the lights on. There's plenty of hanging space for you. In our chest of drawers, we'll keep a hairdryer, and the lamp is controlled just here. And the light switch for the bedroom just here. Moving into our second bedroom, with a very comfortable double bed to enjoy during your stay. We have bedside lamps on either side. These are controlled just independently on the switch on either side. And once again we provide towels. This is a lovely space to enjoy during your stay. Please be aware there is limited headroom in this room. We've also got a chest of drawers to keep your belongings organised, and we also have a hairdryer. The lamp controlled on the wee switch just here. For the window, we have a blind that just pulls down for the evenings, and to lift back up. To open the window, you want to take this lever and pull out, and then pull the handle down, which allows the window to pull open for some fresh air. And to close, just push back into position and put the handle back up. And for the main lights in the bedroom, just controlled just here for the spotlights. And back down the stairs. When departing, if we can please ask you to turn the thermostat to 18 degrees. Thank you. If you can switch off the hall lights. If there's any challenges with electricity, our trip switch box is just in here. All the switches shown here are in the correct position. If anything is pointing downwards, feel free to flick it back upright and the circuit will come back on. If that doesn't help and you're still having problems, please get in contact with us and we're happy to help. The light switch on the left hand side is for the upstairs hall. And then when departing, unlock the door. And if we can please ask you to turn the switch here off, the hall lights. take the key, into the lock and turn to the right clockwise, which locks the door. If you can please check that the door is locked, and then return the keys to the key safe. The same as on arrival. If you pull down the cover and then enter the code that we provided, and then pull down the lever and open the safe, and then put the keys back inside, please. And then scramble the code, and then pull the lever back up. If you have any general waste during your stay, please use our bin just here, which just lifts open. Thank you for staying with us at Juniper Rentals. We hope you had a lovely stay at the Stirling Townhouse, and we hope to welcome you back soon.